Hello, all, and welcome to Mindful Monday, where I, Dylan Webster, rate a new mindfulness app every first Monday of the month. The app I will be reviewing today is Healthy Minds, which is free to download on the App Store. Healthy Minds is geared towards users who are trying to strengthen the qualities of a healthy mind. This is done through a plethora of different offerings, including a guided path in which the user can follow a step-by-step curriculum, an Explorer page that has guided meditations across a multitude of subjects, and a data tracking feature that allows the user to see how much time they've spent strengthening the qualities of their healthy mind. So before I get into each of these features individually, I wanted to give a breakdown of the overall layout of the app. I really enjoyed that Healthy Minds isn't trying to do too much with their app. They keep the platform very simple to use, and the layout, including the color scheme, is very aesthetically pleasing. They have 4 tabs at the bottom of the app that include the guided curriculum, which is called My Path, the Explore page, the Favorites page where you can save certain meditations and lessons to use again at a later time, and finally your Profile page where you can see the progress that you have been making. They chose to do a sort of greenish blue starry night theme of a background, and I enjoy the colors because they're very calm and soothing and very light. The layout feels very fitting for a meditation app. And overall, the layout of the app is great, and I think they crushed it in terms of simplicity and ease of use. It really feels like you know exactly what you're doing right when you open the app. And now that we've covered the layout a little bit, let's dive into some of the key features of Healthy Minds. First, let's start out with the most important feature, which is the My Path feature of the app. My Path is a guided curriculum that helps you hone your skills in specific areas to really increase your overall well-being on a day-to-day basis and find presence and calm within your life. My Path is broken down into 4 main categories of practice: awareness, connection, insight, and purpose. But before you dive into these subjects, there is a nice foundations module that really teaches you about the essential elements of meditation and how it will guide you in your journey to become more aware, connected, insightful, and purposeful with your life. Something I really loved about this app compared to other mindfulness apps I've rated in the past is the structure of the modules. Healthy Minds has two different activity categories, one structured around learning and one structured around practicing. Most of the time, there is a learning exercise before you practice a meditation, and this gives you a great insight as to why that certain subject is important and good ways to keep yourself engaged with the meditation when it comes to doing the practice. For example, in that foundations module, you have a learning exercise about the pull of distraction, and you can apply what you learn to the following exercises, which is focused around the skill of attention. I found that the learning mode before practicing kept me much more engaged and motivated on the app, and it really felt like I was more prepared for the meditations, as well as feeling like I kind of got a lot more out of them. So overall, I thought the My Path section was great, and I got through module 2 in the curriculum so far and plan to continue through on to the finish. Next, we have the Explore feature of Healthy Minds, which kind of acts as a supplement to the main curriculum. This offers further guided meditations throughout a multitude of different categories. They offer daily life meditations, meditations for sleep, meditations on stress and overwhelm, and even relationship meditations. I tried the daily life meditations and I enjoyed the wide range of meditation topics within it. My favorite really being the exercise meditations, where you're encouraged to be in tune with your body and sort of move and stretch while you listen. I tried practicing some Tai Chi while listening to these meditations, and I found it to be very pleasant and beneficial in my life. Overall, I thought this Explore feature was great. It added some depth to the app past just the main curriculum, and it kind of allowed users to find meditations that pique their own interest. The next main feature we have is the Favorites tab, which is simply a place to save all the meditations you found most interesting and engaging. Again, it's a simple feature, but I found it very useful as I saved about 5 of the best meditations that I felt like benefited me the most, so I could come back to them later. And then finally, we have that Profile tab. Again, a simple feature that is really just tracking your improvement and progress throughout the app. And so now that we've covered some of the main features of Healthy Minds, I'd like to give an overall synopsis of the app. Healthy Minds was laid out in a very simplistic style that is very intuitive for the user. I really enjoyed the overall aesthetic of the app, and finding the main curriculum as well as additional meditations that piqued my interest was easy and seamless. The meditations themselves were very straightforward, and I enjoyed that there was no background music, chimes, gongs, or anything of that nature. Most of the meditations are narrated by the same individual, who has a very nice, soothing voice, which is always essential for a good guided meditation, in my opinion. It was really great to have a space to save my favorite meditations, and I enjoyed, again, that simplicity of the progress tracker on your profile page. But really, best of all, is that this app is free and it works on donations, which I feel like really shows the commitment to providing people with meditations and mindfulness exercises to enhance their lives, rather than monetizing the experience and profiting off of the mindfulness sector. Overall, I'd give this app a rating of a 9.4 out of 10, which is the best rating I've given yet, and I've already recommended it to a few of my friends. Thank you all for listening, and stay jazzy. See you next Mindful Monday.